Good wishes, dear students. Now in this part for class 10th English 1, we will go for a test paper, that is practice paper 6, which is given in your textbook, page number 107. In this practice paper, question 1 is write a composition of 300 to 350 words on any one of the following. Now write a story. These are the subparts of question 1. 5 subparts are there. You have to choose any one. Write a story in which a child and a policeman play an important part. B is the use of polythene bags should be banned. Express your views either for or against this statement. Describe a person who, according to you, has made immense contribution to rural development in India. Now, these are the subparts of different varieties. Students have to choose according to their wish in which they are able to write properly. Like first is those students who are able to write good stories will choose first part, that is write a story in which a child and a policeman play an important role. You have to give one heading of this story and you have to write a story of 300 to 350 words, okay, composition writing. So those students who are good in making a story can try this question. B is express your views either for or against, and the topic is the use of polythene bags should be banned. In this, those students who are good in making the arguments and bringing the conclusion from it, they could try this subpart. Right? So each subpart of question 1 is according to the student's choice. Every students have different abilities, so they can choose according to their wish and according to their way in which they are able to write properly. Like third one is describe a person who, according to you, has made immense contribution to rural development in India. This is about the factual writing. Those students who read more magazines and stories and newspapers, they can attempt this question. They can take out the personality who has contributed to rural development in India, who are aware of the facts. They should try this question. D is imagine you are one among the crowd in a shopping mall, awaiting the arrival of popular film star who are coming there for the promotion of their film. Narrate the scene and your own reaction to it. Now this subpart you can choose those students who are good in imaginative skill. Those who have a great imagination power, they can attempt to this question and they can imagine according to their own and write a composition of 300 to 350 words. That will go for examination paper, it will go for 2 or 2.5 page according to the font size. E1 is study the picture given below. Write a short story or description on an account of what the picture suggests to you. Your composition may be about the subject of the picture or you may take suggestions from it. Now this subpart, those students who are good in descriptive writing, by seeing anything they could draw a description of it. They can choose this particular question. But you should be very careful in choosing this picture writing part, because you have to be fixed with the picture what it is showing. You have to attach your story or the description according to the picture only. Fine. So according to the choice of students and in which they are very fond of the subjects, this particular 5 topics are being given for the students to choose and on any one subpart and write a composition of 300 to 350 words. and this question 1 carries a 20 number also. So this is a very remarkable part of every students to attempt this question in a proper way. In different ways, how to start composition, how should be the introduction paragraph, how should be the body of a paragraph, how should be the concluding paragraph. This all have been given in chapter 6 and in many chapters in this book it has been told how to attempt this question. Fine. Now question 2. Do not spend more than 20 minutes on this question. Time limits are also given. So you have to fix this time limit because 2 hours only will be given in the examination. And you have to be very cautious about the time so that you can complete your questions in the given stipulated time. Question 2 is select one of the following. Out of 2 subparts A and B, you have to choose only one. That is, write a letter to your younger sister advising her to read newspaper regularly, impressing upon her the need for doing so. Now formal and informal letter, I have already explained you what will be the format of formal and informal letter. Writing a letter to the younger sister is an informal type. I have explained you in my earlier parts how to write formal letter and informal letter, what will be the format of it. So you have to be fixed and in the format, and you could see on the internet also the latest format, and in your book also it is given the format of letter writing. Format is very important thing to write a letter. You have to be fixed in the format, and the contents which you are writing it should also be very good. Spelling errors should not be there, grammatical errors should not be there. So all these things you have to keep in your mind, and you have to justify your words according to the number of the question. Like marks is given 10 marks, so you have to write such type of answer which will justify this 10 number. Fine. Only 1 or 2 lines. You don't write to complete the entire letter, but it should be word should be of at least in which you could be given 10 numbers. So at least 1 page with format you have to write. Second is, write a letter to the Chief Minister of your state complaining about the lack of drinking water facilities in your area. So this is totally formal type letter. You have to use formal type format, which I have already explained to you in my previous parts. So you have to fix this, you have to be fixed with the format, and in your book also the format has been given, and you have to write a formal letter if you are writing to Chief Minister, stating date, address, then heading, all these things I have made you clear in my previous parts. Question 3. That is, you are the secretary of the Resident Welfare Association, RWA, that is Resident Welfare Association of your area. Draft a notice to be displayed on the notice board outside the RWA office requesting the residents of the area to donate eatables, clothes and blankets for the victims of flood in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. So this is totally, you have to write on notice, you have to draft a notice for the notice board. Notice writing also I have explained you in my earlier parts, and it is given in your book also. Format is there for notice writing. You have to be fixed on the formats of the notice writing while writing notice. B is the concluding part of A only. Write an email to the president of an NGO requesting him to make arrangements for collecting all the donations made by the residents of your colony and sending them to the victims in the relief camps. Now here you have to write an email. Email writing also, both formal and informal letters, notice writing and email I have explained you in my previous part, so you can go to those parts and understand what are the formats of email writing, notice writing, formal letter writing and informal letter writings. Okay, and in this four parts, formal, informal letters, notice writing and email has set format to write. So you can use those format and you have to be fixed with the format of such type, and you can write according to the subject which is given in this question. Fine. So in this 5 plus 5 means, that means you have to choose both the questions. Means in question 3 both the subparts you have to write, because 5 marks for A for writing notice and 5 marks for email writing will be there. Understood? So this is to question 3. Now question 4, that is read the following passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. In this is an unseen passage. You have to read first the whole passage carefully. After that you can read questions, and once again you have to repeat the reading of this passage. When you will read second time, while knowing what are the questions of it, then you can easily mark the answers with pencil. You first underline those answers, and answers should be briefly in your own words. Avoid writing in jargon style. Answers should be in your words as far as possible. That is more good. You can take out the points from the passage. Fine. So this is there. Now questions based on this is, give the meaning of each of the following words as used in the passage. One word answers or short phrase will be accepted. Now in this, what is there? You have to read first the whole passage, then questions, and then again the reading of the passage. While reading second time, you can understand what is the meaning of the words given. 3 words are given and you have to write the word meaning, word answer or short phrases. 1 word answer or short phrases will be accepted. That will carry 3 number, means 1 number each. Like tattooed, it is given. So what does tattooed means? That is given in line 15. That is marked permanently. Marked permanently will be the answer. Notify. Notify means in line 16 it is given. Lines are also given so that you could easily detect which words is there. Notify means inform. So this will be the meaning in 1 word. Agonized in line 22. It is worried. Okay, worried. Now answer the following questions briefly in your own words. It is given here that you have to write it in your own words. In what way could kid look the Urik's lost son? Consider his age, origin and his tattoo. So you can give the answer in this way. Kid could look like Urik's son because he was of the same age as Urik's son. He was Spaniard, could speak Spanish and was from Texas, a place where Ulrich's son was supposed to have run away. Third is, he could get a flying eagle tattooed on his hand just like the one which Ulrich's son had. So already in the question only it is given that you have to consider his age, origin and his tattoo. So you can easily find the answer. Now second is, what did Urich do after his son was lost? What was the reaction of Lady Urich then? So it is of two numbers. Two numbers, you can answer them in 2 lines, 3 lines or maximum 4 lines. Like second one is, Urich spent thousands of dollars to search his lost son. His wife was completely shattered, but she never lost the hope that her son will come back to her. Like third question, it carries 1 mark. So 1 mark, maximum 2 line to 3 line you have to write. So maximum 2 line only you have to write to get 1 number. What was the Thacker's intention in sending Kid to Urich's house? Thacker's wanted Kit to act as Uric's lost son and at the first opportunity flee with all the money which Uric kept at home. So within 2 lines you have completed this one marks answer. Fourth question is, it will carry 2 number. How did Uric and his wife react at the consulate after meeting Kit? So this answer you could write like Uric's wife looked at Kit with questioning eyes. She then set her eyes on Kit's left hand to see if he had the same tattoo which her son had. When she saw that, she embraced Kit to her heart. So within 3 lines you have completed this 2 marks question. Fifth question is, why didn't Kit abide by the scheme proposed by Thacker? Again 2 marks question. So you could answer like this way. Kit did not abide by Thacker's scheme because he saw in Uric's wife a doting mother and did not want to upset her. Further, he wanted to repent his act of killing Uric's son. So in this way you could complete the question answers. Now C part is the summary writing, that I will explain you, and other questions I will explain you in my next part. Fine students? So thank you so much.